In the debate for GOAT of VGC, people normally fall into three camps: those who support Ray Rizzo, those who support Wolfe Glick, and those who support Marco Silva. Each of these figures represent a different era of VGC, with Ray Rizzo dominating the past, Wolfe continuing to inspire the present, and Marco Silva holding a promise for dominating the future. Undoubtedly, these are all incredible players, and I'm not here to tell you that one of them is terrible compared to the others. Being in the big three of VGC is still a crazy accomplishment, and is backed up by some of the most insane tournament results ever. I'm here to break down who I believe is number one. To do this, I'm using three categories: results, legacy, and vibes. Results are the most objective measurement for measuring GOAT status, but they aren't everything. Legacy is almost as important, dictating the overall impact each of them have left on the community. That leaves us with vibes, which is mostly here because without it, some absolute villain could have back-to-back-to-back-to-back Worlds wins and a huge legacy, and be the GOAT without this category. This isn't insanely important here, as they're all good people, but who knows, maybe in 30 years' time the current GOAT is, I don't know, racist or something. Starting off with Ray Rizzo, the man that Wolfe himself called the GOAT. For tournament results, yeah. 3 World Championships in a row is a feat that no one else has even come close to. I mean, no one else has even won 2 World Championships non-consecutively, let alone 3 consecutive World wins. Some people have said that this accomplishment isn't as impressive as winning even one World event stay given the large player count surge, but even a mediocre player could win Worlds with some insane string of luck. Probably. But winning 3 World Championships in a row takes more than luck. Unless Ray sold his soul to Satan, these results made an uncontestable testament to his skill as a player. So, for tournament results, Ray Rizzo scores a 10 out of 10. Next, for legacy. Here's what I believe to be Rizzo's weakest area. But that's not to say it's bad. The main reason for this is the fact that, after his generational run, Rizzo mostly retired and began appearing at less and less tournaments until his last appearance in 2019, 6 years ago. This is not necessarily a bad thing, even the king needs to rest sometimes. Plus, essentially remaining as a legendary figure people whisper about as the only player to win 3 world tournaments has insane legacy. Not only that, but Ray even has his own YouTube channel, much like Wolfe. Overall for legacy, I'm giving Ray an 8 out of 10. Next, for vibes. Ray clears here with 9 out of 10. As I've mentioned before, being this mythical figure that people pass down legends about carries huge weight. That leaves Ray with a 27 out of 30 overall score. If you think that this is too high, remember this is a video discussing the 3 greatest players of all time. The average player should probably get like 7 out of 30. Marco Silva, the man who can't seem to lose an international. I mean, not at least get second. Marco has won an international event a year for the last 3 years, getting second at the most recent NAIC. His lowest result at an international at this time is top 64. Having a result most players would dream of as your worst finish is something not a lot of people can say. The only issue is that in my opinion, Marco's glory days are yet to come. Not having a Worlds win under his belt hurts him in this category, but I believe that he will one day. Who knows, maybe he even wins Worlds 2025. Depending on how that comment ages, Marco either gets a 9 or 8 out of 10 here, but for now, it's going to be an 8 out of 10. Next, on legacy, and again, it's the youth of Marco's VGC career that hurts him. He does have some big claims though, being the co-star of the greatest saga of 2025 VGC, the Wolfe Glick saga. The brewing rivalry between Marco and Wolfe definitely helps here, but once again, it's going to be a wait and see sort of thing before giving a top score. So, Marco gets a 7 out of 10 here. Keep in mind that most good players would have like a 2 in this category, so don't think this is a bad score or anything. Lastly, in vibes. Again, because the category is mostly cosmetic, Marco doesn't struggle too much here, and it's the only category not hurt as his status as the ghost of VGC future. As a result, Marco easily gets a solid 8 out of 10 for an overall 23 out of 30. Lastly, we have Wolfe Glick. The man who got me, and I'm sure many other people, into VGC. Honestly, I believe that Wolfe has personally made the Pokemon Company tens of thousands of dollars in game sales, tournament registration, and merch. In our first category of tournament results, Wolfe has it almost as good as Rizzo. Winning Worlds is great, but being the only player to win 10 regionals and win every level of tournament, even more insane. This just barely isn't as good as Rizzo, however, and so on tournament results, I'm forced to give Wolfe a 9.5 out of 10. On Legacy, however, well, this is Wolfe's specialty. Like I said, Wolfe has gotten so many people into VGC that without him, I'm certain that events would showcase dramatically fewer players. Wolfe has also inspired a whole host of VGC YouTube channels, including this one. Beyond YouTube, Wolfe has also left a lasting mark on the community. I mean, the man has coined an entire strategy. For these reasons, it would be unfair not to give Wolfe a 10 out of 10 here. Lastly, on vibes. Wolfe is again very strong here. As evidence, enjoy these few clips.
No time for second guessing. It's me, the bagel, my hands in my mouth. Storm? Moving before Miraidon, the world-winning Pokemon. This is why Fletchling, it had to be Fletchling.
So, yeah, another 10 out of 10 here for an overall 29.5 out of 30. So in the end, Wolfe wins. This is still incredibly close, and there remains a case for all of them that they are the GOAT. In time, I expect this debate to evolve and change as Marco Silva continues to rise in the current VGC landscapes and public perceptions begin to shift. For now, that's it from me. Comment who you think wins this debate, or if there's anyone else that I missed. Thanks for watching.